Hey everyone, what is going on? I hope you are all having an awesome day so far today. A huge shout out and welcome back to the Kybur crew for today's opening. And we are getting into our very first tin here on the channel. So without further delay, let's get into it. Today we've got ourselves this wonderful Espeon tin. So we're just gonna get all the plastic off of it. And we are just gonna dive right in and see what we have in store for ourselves today. Of course, when you open these, you're guaranteed to get the little promo card that you see here inside of it. So, you know, there's no surprise that we were going to get the Espeon V there, which is awesome, and we love it. And yes, of course, we're going to sleeve it up because that's just what you do with your cards. When you have a hit like that, you sleeve it. You take really good care of it. And why wouldn't you? All right, and you also love how, look how well they protect it. They separate it. I do love this fact. They separate from everything else. There are some products that I will say that don't do a good job of this. For example, and I'm not trying to throw shade. I guess it's a thing that happened. The special delivery Charizard that a lot of people just swooned over a few months ago. Guess what? Some of those came in great shape. Others, not so much. You know, it just seems like they were kind of thrown in there. And so I guess that just happened. Whereas these cards, this Espeon V that I'm about to sleeve up for all of us here, this one was well protected. Look at this. It's in pristine condition. It looks gorgeous. And so you just make sure that you get it in a sleeve and you protect it. But where would we be without giving out today's code card for this product? So without further delay, there you go for the Espeon V tin. That's our code card for the day. Inside this tin, oh, I almost left two behind. Dear Lord, I am so out of sorts today. Get rid of our tin. So we've got some packs inside. We've got 2 Brilliant Stars. We've got Fusion Strike, and we've got Sword and Shield. This is the base set for Sword and Shield, by the way, followed up by Evolving Skies. So I think we're just gonna do it in, let's see what order. I'm gonna make these base set, Fusion, Brilliant. There we go, Evolving Skies. That's the order we're going in today. Why? I don't know. I'm just feeling it. I'm gonna hold out luck for Evolving Skies probably till my dying breath. But that's just where I'm at right now as far as how this is looking with Evolving Skies, because everybody knows what you can get out of Evolving Skies. And you can get all sorts of different things from inside Evolving Skies. But a lot of people aren't really opening base packs of Sword and Shield these days. So this is what we have inside. First of all, we're gonna go to give out the code card. Here you go, there's that. And so inside Sword and Shield base, we got a few different things that we could pull. We've got our energy card, of course. Let's just go right in this Drizzile. You've got, whoa, already fell. You've got a Galarian Stunkfish. You've got the Pokemon Center lady. You've got Pikachu. You've got Sinistea. You've got Wooloo, which we also got in our Bolton V-Box from Bolton at Bucky. So if you haven't seen the first video of that challenge, go back and make sure that you check that out. It's our first series here on the channel. I'll make sure to put that up at the card above, as well as link it into the description below for you. We got ourselves a Shellder. We've got Krogunk, and we've got, look how shiny that reverse is. And we've got Q-Font into a Torkoal V. Look at that. Wonderful. A Torkoal V. We're going to sleeve that up because you never know. When you get a hit, you got to have sleeves on standby because you just don't really know when they're going to come. You hope you get them, but you're never guaranteed anything. All right, next up, we've got ourselves a pack of Fusion Strike, ladies and gentlemen. So inside Fusion Strike, I would really love to get that alternate art Gengar. The likelihood of us pulling it in today's opening, I would say, is slim to none, simply because it's one pack. There's the code card. Wow, I didn't have to flip it around. Right there for you, ladies and gentlemen. So we could get that Gengar alternate art, though I highly doubt it, because normally you'd have to open something a little bit bigger, whether it's an ETB or it's a booster box. So we've got our Energy, we've got Schoolgirl, we've got Adventures Discovery, Trevenant, we've got Geodude, Snubble, Aeroduku, Gumi, wow, look at him trying to jump out of my hand, Pinsir, Levani, and we've got Vikavolt. All right, we are jumping on into our first pack of Brilliant Stars for today's opening. Inside Brilliant Stars, everybody's favorite card, I would have to imagine, would be the Charizard. I have not personally pulled the Charizard yet myself, but I would love to. And so that's my hope for today, is that we get to check that out and see if we can actually pull a Charizard in today's opening or not. There's the code card, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along. So a Charizard of any kind would be awesome. I know there are some people who just love to go Charizard hunting. I am one of them. I have yet to actually hit something. There we go. It's a V-Star marker. But you never know. Today could be the day. We got Weevil. We got Fracture. We've got Team Yell's Cheer. Carablast. Buzzile. We've got Halucha. We got Throw, Magmar, Luxio, and Lightbird. All right. So that's one pack of Brilliant Stars down, one left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, can we do it? That's the ultimate question. Do you believe in magic? So we're just going to continue on with our opening for today and see what we get. All right, first and foremost, we got to give out the code card because that's just how we do it here on the channel. To say a huge thank you and shout out to all of you who are part of the Kybur crew, our wonderful subscribers. So if you haven't done so already, consider hitting that like button, drop a comment down below, and of course, always share with us what your thoughts and feelings are about it. So we've got ourselves a water energy. We've got, there he is slipping out of my hand. We got Crawdad. We've got Collapsed Stadium. This reminds me, this artwork, for those of you who have played this game, Spellbreak, this reminds me of parts of their map for that. Claydol, we've got Nose Pass, we've got Snowrunt, woo, coming out of my hands. We got Clink, come on, one at a time here. We got Dedenne, we've got Cubchoo, and we have Claydol, followed by Staraptor. All right. We've got ourselves the big one, the big bad boy. This is Evolving Skies, folks. We are just going to dive right into it. We're going to pray for the Moonbreon. Honestly, though, I'll take an alternate art of any kind, like the Sylveon, for example. That's a beautiful one. I mean, there's just so many. I mean, obviously, like I said, I'd go for the Moonbreon. Why? Because Evolving Skies to the moon, right? But that's not always the case. You don't always get that lucky. And that's just how life goes sometimes. But since it's last pack magic, we're hoping that we can pull it off and we can get something amazing out of this pack. If I can ever get the darn thing open. You know what? I'm just gonna, can I slide them out? No, I can't slide them out. It's not that big of an opening. Okay, we're just gonna rip it. Sometimes I like to try and save the pack arts, but today that looks like it's not gonna be the case, which is fine. We've got ourselves the code card going out to all of y'all at home, and then we've got the big countdown left to go. So without further delay, we're just gonna jump right into it. We've got ourselves a Psychic Energy, we've got Lantern, we've got our Treasure Energy, we've got Digging Gloves. Actually, put that in my energy pile. Digging Gloves, we got Hoppip, Swablu, Zora, stay down. We've got Cragnole, we've got Patil, we've got Nickit, and we've got ourselves a Holo Regieleki for our rare for Evolving Skies. All right, folks, that is gonna do it for me in today's opening. Be sure, like I said, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that like button, comment down below, let us know what you thought of today's opening and some things that you might like to see us open here in the future. You guys take care, stay safe, I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one.